The Fed just raised rates again? What the are they thinking? All right, we're going to explain what they actually did and why it could be good news in their release right after this. Hey there, my name is Ryan Skaggs, and this is the Mortgage Minute. This channel is dedicated to everything mortgage, real estate, and interest rates. Today, we are going to talk about the recent Fed meeting. It is early May 2023. The Fed just released their minutes and increased their Fed funds rate. Essentially, the summary or the takeaway here is that they have said that likely they're would not have to raise rates, and they're potentially going to start lowering rates or the Fed funds rate here by summer or fall. Now, let's talk about, and I got behind me several different kind of quotes and summary of where we think rates are going. Fannie Mae thinks rates are going to be 6.1% by the June 30th. I've done a video before, and I'll click here. Rates will be lower by summer. And I absolutely do believe that. And this recent Fed meeting has told us that same thing. So if you're thinking about purchasing a home, I wouldn't necessarily hold off to maybe get more people out in the market, coming this summer. Potentially when school's out, we do see usually an influx of, for me as a loan officer, leads, new deals when kind of that summer starts. Just more open time for people to be out and potentially purchase. So with that said, where do we see rates going? Fannie Mae 6.1. Now we dip down into the fives by the end of 2023, and then we're getting into the mid fives by 2024. So I'll put a link below to the Fannie Mae, to Freddie Mac, to kind of these various different mortgage projections. So just check that out in the description below. I'd love to hear from you. Where do you think rates are going to be? Do you think we're going to see lower rates here in the next 60 to 90 days? I would love for you to comment below. Now, while you're down there, I'd be forever grateful. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and click that bell icon to be notified as I'm putting out weekly videos on the channel. Now, why do we potentially think that, or why do I think potentially that rates will be lower in a shorter term period, maybe in the next 60 days, is that this run on the banks and these banking issues, likely when the Fed meets next, is they're going to have to take this into consideration. I just saw this morning, it's Thursday, May the 4th, Pac West was getting hit, these regional bank styles. Essentially what's happening is like these regional banks that didn't kind of play the right playbook here in a rising interest rate environment are going to be in trouble. And the only way that the Fed, if they want to address it, is to lower interest rates, lower their Fed funds rate, and help these banks get back on their feet and stop having a run where people are taking deposits out and whatever else. So that's a whole nother story on why they're doing that and what's going on. But with that said, as this continues, we're going to likely still see volatility. I believe we're going to still see lower interest rates. I think by summer we're going to see higher demand, even though we still have a low inventory, so it's going to be even hotter market potentially in a lot of areas. So the Fed likely is done. They just raised rates for the 10th time here in the recent history, so likely they are done. That is my guess. That is my hypothesis. We're going to likely see maybe a no move, or then see some cuts here by later this year, which should help interest rates move down, help affordability, and help people to be able to buy a home that maybe were priced out before. So if you haven't clicked that subscribe button, I'd be forever grateful. Again, those descriptions and links below. I've got over 100 videos on the Mortgage Minutes kind of playlist there, so I'll put a couple up here. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe, and we'll see each other again very, very soon.